You will be thinking in probabilities. You will be trading without fear. You will be trading from a carefree state of mind. That's the payoff. You'll be thinking like a pro. So you want to resolve to focus your efforts on developing specific trading skills, and consistent profits will naturally flow as a byproduct of the mastery of these skills. The most successful traders love the process of trading, whereas a typical trader usually ignores the process because he's obsessively focused on the outcome.
On these trades, keep saying, do the process, and you do it perfectly, right? What are some of the pitfalls? I mean, when I trade, I don't really think that I'm doing too much wrong. So I'm curious what all can go wrong on a trade other than typing it in wrong.
All the things that, like all the errors that I mentioned earlier, like not predefining your. If you're not doing stuff wrong, that's fine. That's don't more. Don't add stuff. Yeah, don't make it. Yeah, don't. If you're doing all right, then you're doing fine. Okay. I don't want to give you the impression that there has to be anything more there. It's, Okay, resolve to commit the 5 fundamental truths about the nature of trading as core beliefs of your trading personality. Those 5 fundamental truths are: anything can happen. Is that true or not? Yes. Every moment is unique. Is that true?
Yo, how's everybody doing?
Chilling, bro. You sound a little congested, my dude.
Yeah, a little bit. There's some allergies.
Yeah, man, it's that time.
Yeah, it'll go away hopefully soon. But yeah, glad you're doing good. Gonna start off this London Outlook with a trade that I missed today. So what happened was when I set the trade on my MetaTrader, I believe I set it like right above the 80%. So I didn't get tapped in. And as you can see, 1 to 9, just over today. So gonna see if we got a re-entry real quick, actually. Maybe we got a 1-minute schematic. Looks like we got a type 4. Something like that. You give me though. So it gives us that type 4 on the 1 minute, taps us in on the UTAD. What's going on, family? Is that supposed to be like right here? Oh, you see it as a type 1. I see. Break a structure. Okay, so Joe sees this: buying climax, automatic rally, second test. No minor sign of weakness. Up thrust. Then looks like we might have gotten a sign of weakness, minor sign of weakness, and then a UTAD. And then it broke structure here, so now we can look for an entry. That 5 minute. The 4. 4. Oh yeah. I like it. All right, so yeah. So looking at that 4 minutes, see if we got any confluence real quick. Looks like we got the open of this, probably the 2 minute. 50% of that 2 minute lines up with the 80%, and then that open of that That 1 minute candle lines up right here. Also lines up 50% of that smart money cube right there. So that's what we will be looking at. Hold on, let me close up. Okay. Move this over. There we go. Bam. So we can drop our short position on that 80%. Might be down to split my risk on that 50 because there is. Well, that 50 and that 80 because there's some imbalance right there. And we're looking at a 3 pip stop and a 5 pip stop. Oh, 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 oh. Let's see how far it is. So we're looking to take this down here to this low. 29 to 1, 17 to 1. Oops. What pair was that? Was it you, Chef?
Yeah, it's you, Chef family.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the 2 limits that I'm gonna be setting on you, Chef. 2 night. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. So you're okay. Go from the top now. We got a reaccumulation here. It's 4 hour. And we had broken this high right here to create bullish structure. So this is the low that was holding. Oh no, it was this low that was holding it. But that one obviously got blown through. So on the daily chart, this is one leg, I believe. Yeah. So looking in this area right here, looking for an accumulation. I believe we got one on the 1 minute. Yeah, so we got this 1 minute accumulation right here. On the 5 second, I believe, Joe sent me a screenshot. The 5 second comes like right here to the trading range. So that's where I'm gonna set my my limit. If we get more, actually no, that was a pretty good sign of strength, I guess. Yeah, I'll take that. So from the bottom of this wick, basically right here. Just because I don't have the 5 second on mine, but the 5 second token lines up right about to the trading range. Looking to take this. I mean to the top. Okay, so the top of this high right here, it's a 3 to 1. Not great, but that would be the first place we would take partials. So looking at the higher time, we really want to take this. Yeah. Anyway, it's my limit. Really want to take this at least to here. No.
Hey, family, check out current price.
Isn't that a? Did it take off already? It looks like it's
Oh, I just thought it was a little different. My bad.
no. Yeah, so that's why I kind of want to set this because it's got some liquidity right here too. But yeah, it's accumulating like in the 80% of that daily POI. Right here, or actually, it came all the way through the candle. So that accumulation, if it plays out like how we want it to, it's gonna make a new high at least. I can't even see where it's at, so I'm not even gonna try to measure that right now. But my fault, guys. Euro NZD. Check that out. It'll pop up when it loads. It takes a minute. But Euro Chef. I believe I'm looking to buy. Yeah, I'm looking to buy because as you can see, we got some bullish order flow right here. We just missed our buys from this area right here. Boom. As you can see, we got an accumulation. Type 4 came up. It hasn't broken that structure yet, but I'm still looking to buy because overall it's still bullish. So we'll see how it goes. Going down lower. Okay. So I got this like what looks like to be forming a 5-minute accumulation right here with a selling climax, automatic rally, second test. And then I see this type 4 distribution inside of the accumulation. Second. I don't plan on taking this trade. I just wanted to see if it would play out, but I measured that 3-minute. Looks like it's right up in there right now. This is off the 5-minute accumulation. Keep that in mind. So this would be our second test, and then we're looking for a STB or a spring, or a spring, or just a STB. So I would be looking to take this down to the bottom of the trading range if I were to take it. Not going to, but it's a 1 pip stop from that 80%. That 1 minute lines up perfectly with the 80. So yeah, I'm not taking this. just because I've never taken a trade off of the ST of a schematic before. So we'll see how that plays out. But if anyone wants to take that, it's not a bad trade. So Euro GBP. So we did get an accumulation right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. We got a selling climax, automatic rally, second test, no thrust action. We got a ST and B. We got another ST right here, and then a ST and B, and then we got a spring. And then that spring, I believe, was 101 minute. Yeah. So I'm taking that 80%. I don't think there was too much confluence, but there was a lot of imbalance down here on the lower time frame. Not a whole lot of one second. Not a whole lot of confluence, but there's this 1 minute imbalance right below it. Huge imbalance. And there's liquidity right here too. So that's why I'm gonna take that. Any questions? The 3 minute? Was that out of a different pair? Oh, on this one? Oh, that 3 minute imbalance? Oh, and the candle as well, yeah.
Are you on replay? Oh, you is in replay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was lost. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, you good. I like that 3 minute. It's cool. But I'm honestly gonna stick with this 101 minute and 2% of that one. I have trust issues with type 5 schematics. Let's check out the 139. Oh yeah. Okay. Like that. Still just a 5 pip stop. Let's see if we get any confluence. %50 of that 3. Almost 50% of that 2. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll take that. Oh, now these pop up. Okay, cool. So EN. This is the 1 hour distribution. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe I had that on my watch list. Let me look at it real quick. Structure. Okay, EN. You're seeing this as a distribution, right? Am I right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I see that's family. So here on EN, okay, I see why. On EN, we've kind of just been stuck inside of this range right here. So I don't know if I would call this a distribution just because it could be accumulating right here, and then there is this there is a 4-hour POI, I believe, or a 2-hour POI right here that it could be have tapped into. So I wouldn't sell this until it came down like down here. So I already have my alert set. I wouldn't sell this till it came down to like this area, and I'll start to look for sales up in here. But until then, I'm kind of just gonna wait on Ian. Any questions? We were on GA. Is that what we were on? G. Okay, yeah. So that 139 minute. I'll be looking to take the 80% of that. He said, hurry up. Hold on 1 second. Let me check. GU. GU. Not the most. Man, there's a lot tonight, honestly. I gotta really just show them all. Yeah. EJ. Here we go. EJ. We got a reaccumulation here. This is the last. No, this is the low holding. No, this one is. Nope, that one. Okay, this is the last low holding holding bullish structure, but we got a reaccumulation right here in this 11 minute. Was the best candle I could find. Taking the 50% of that, there's imbalance on the 1 minute, and there's also it lines up with 50% of the 3 minute. So I'm gonna be setting this tonight. GA. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna take that off. G-Chef. Looks like we are getting a redistribution. I'm just waiting on it to break this structure right here. I got my alert set already. If we do, then I'm gonna start looking for sales in here. Because you guys see it, so we started to get an accumulation here, and then we got 3 drives, and we built our creek. I mean our ice, and then we broke the ice, and now all we gotta do is just break that structure down there, and then maybe we might get an accumulation in here somewhere, but we'll see. GJ. We got a 15-minute distribution. I kind of want to call this a type 4, but I also kind of just want to keep it how it is. Yeah, I like it with the UT and the UTAD, but we want to wait for this to break structure before we set our limit here. But I did find a lower time frame schematic. Type 5 here. So I said earlier I have trust issues with type 5s, but I'm G-Chef, I believe. I'll run it back real quick. Let me just explain this. So it looks like we're getting a type 5. All we need is the breaker structure, but or the break of this UA. No, not UA, sign of weakness. And then I was looking at this area for an entry. I believe it was the 5. No, it wasn't. $10-minute. So that 10-minute is nice and chunky. And then as you can see, I think that 5-minute lined up with the 80%. Yeah, so I really want to see this break structure before it comes up though, to be honest. I don't think I'll be taking it if it doesn't break the structure first. But let me just look at something real quick. Does that look like a distribution to you guys? Anybody? Yeah. So if that is a type 4 distribution and then we got our breakup structure already, we could technically take this trade, right? Am I right? Is that following my rules correctly? A lower time frame, like a 15-second distro. Anticipating the high. Let's check out why. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of imbalance up there. Is that why? Am I correct? Relation. The accumulation that I have marked up. Wow, smart cookie I am. But anyways, yeah, so we got an accumulation right here. So if we do get a new high, then we do, but yeah, if we do get that distribution, I will be taking that for sure. What pair was I on? It's GJ. GU, no. Chef JPY, we got a confirmed reaccumulation here. We got a type 1 distribution over here. I had it marked up before, but it's just too much. There's a type 1 right here. We got a buying climax, automatic rally, second test, up thrust, and then a UTAD. We broke structure, and then we tested our breakup structure POI area, and then created a new low. And then with that, we tried to catch a sell, I believe somewhere in here. Got clapped. Tried to catch a sell somewhere in here. Got clapped. So when we broke that structure there, it's confirming our reaccumulation. So just gonna look for an accumulation in here and in here. Look at the daily real quick. Yeah, that's really all I'm looking for. CAD. Did we go over this one? I don't think so. But ACAT got a 1 minute accumulation right in 4 hour POI, I believe. But it's a type 2. We got a sudden climax, automatic rally, second test, up thrust action, and an STB, and then huge sign of strength. So, oh yeah, is this the one? Yeah, I think so. The one with the 5 second, candle, or was that a different one? Did I have two of those? You're looking for a 15-minute, 30-minute accumulation. Well, delete. I need to change charts, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, I was so confused. I was like, I could have sworn.
Yeah, I was like, what the? Let me look back at what you're. Yeah, you're looking for that accumulation right there, right?
Yeah,
This.
I seen the other chart right underneath it. It's a 15, but yeah, you can see it.
Just a 1,000,000-second test. I mean, ECAD. What about ECAD? AU. So we got three different distributions in this area right here. So, I mean, I'm not too like crazy about this trade, but just from the 50% to the low that it's at right now. Keep in mind, it hasn't broken structure either. So it needs to break structure before this, before we even think about taking this.
What do you think about the higher time frame distro, bro?
This one?
What are your thoughts on it?
Could be a type 1. Could be a type 1, but if that is the case, and this is our UTAD, then I'm going to be looking for a breaker structure here, and then that gives us a valid type 1 distribution, and then we can look for a candle to sell in here, and then I already have the distribution marked up, so we can look at it.
Nice.
So yeah, what was the candle that I said I was taking, the 15? No, 30. At 30. Yeah, there was some confluence, I believe, on the lower time frames, and there was a whole bunch of imbalance right here at the 50. Yeah, I think this might be another one of those just imbalance. But well, now that I know that it's a fractal distribution, I kind of want to take it. So, but still wanted to break this structure first. So we're looking at a 4-to-1 just at that structure. Looking to take this further down since this is a higher time frame schematic. Ooh, my back hurts off. Cat Chef. looking just to follow 4-hour order flow, we did break this high right here. So we're looking bullish. I identified a type 2 accumulation right here. Sun climax, automatic rally, second test, up thrust action at STNB. And then we got our last point of support here. And then we got our sign of strength. This originally started as a distribution, as you can see, and I was tapped into this trade right here. Buying climax, automatic rally. I mean, it didn't give us much of a distribution. I guess this is our second test. Up thrust. Yeah, I didn't give us much of a distribution, but yeah, this isn't tapped in, so don't let that fool you. Still waiting. I should probably move it over, but not that. So yeah, in the STNB we got a type 5 schematic. And oh yeah, what I said about type 5s. I only trust them when the stop loss is small enough, like when the stop loss is small enough to cover this low, because I don't trust taking these lows. But we got a type 5 there, I believe. 2 or the 3 minute candle. I measured that 2 minute candle, the 1 minute. What is that one? Oh, she's frozen. Well, there we go. So that 1 minute lines up, the 50% lines up with that 80, and the open also lines up with the 50. So I should be splitting my risk on this actually. Right. That right there. So we're still looking at less than 5 pips from the 50%. Just to this high. 11 to 1 and 15 to 1. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're taking it up here. $20 to 1 and 14 to 1. Ciao. Bitcoin. Why did I see? Okay. So Bitcoin, it looks like we got a distribution right here inside of this redistro. Let's see. Well, what kind of schematic it gave us really? Okay. That's tough. Do you guys see this, or does anyone want to try to mark this up? Nobody? Okay. Then I see it. Okay. I like that. So we just got our break of structure here. So Joe's pointing out a type 1. So this will be our trading range right here from the buying climax to automatic rally. Buying climax, automatic rally, second test, minor sign of weakness, up thrust, another sign of weakness, and then a UTAD. And then we got our break of structure. See if we can find a candle. See what I mean, Joe? Have a blessed night, bro. Yeah, I know. We'll see what I mean. We had 3 5-minute candles, and then I go to the 14, and that's the one, not the 15, the 14. Mistake.
I like that price action, bro, more than the 14 because the 14 doesn't cover none of that top wick.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted you to see the how my math worked.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, the candle will be playing sometimes.
Not a schematic. So yeah, I do like that 1 minute. I think I'm gonna be taking the 50, just looking at it. If anyone in here trades Bitcoin and knows how to convert that into pips, let me know so I can learn too. But let's look back at this distro right here. So if we can get an entry there, just this low right here, we're looking at 11 to 1.
Inside there, my bad to cut you off, bro. There's like at the very top, there's a 1 second distribution that then sells off, and then a redistribution on the 1 second, and then that's where you're looking to get that entry.
Okay, so are we looking at the 50% of that 1 minute or the 80%?
From the 1 minute on the 1 second. So the 1 second, the 80% would be the top distribution, and then the 50% would be the redistribution.
Okay, so yeah, that's why I was thinking of taking that 50 because I saw this little price action right here.
Yeah.
So that's just extra confluence. So yeah, that's Bitcoin for all my crypto traders. Looks like we're going down. Down. We can still make money off of it though, so it's all good. All right. We got a reaccumulation here. Oh, I hate when I do that. We got a reaccumulation here. As you can see, we got one right here as well. We got a low and a high, and then we have this BOS POI in here. Oops. Let me go back. So I was really looking in here. Now 1 minute, It's kind of fire, but I don't know. I don't know about this one. Something. Well, here's a good reason not to take it. Too many pips. So yeah, let's just go with that. So we're gonna look for an accumulation in here or accumulation in here. But I will not be setting that limit today. And look at that. Who mentioned UCAD? Was it Alfredo?
I think it was Joe. No, it's fine. I think I texted it to you.
Ah, that's why. What was it? UCAD confirmed. Let's check it out. What did we confirm?
Well,
Is that a schematic?
that could be a schematic, but that's not what I'm personally looking at.
You're looking to the left more, right?
I'm looking to sell personally, but that's just taking a low. My extreme limits at the top.
Up here?
Uh,
Or like at the top,
check it out.
like all the way up there.
So if we're looking at this, yeah, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be right there. It's gonna be at the top. Yeah, at the top. Yeah, right up in there.
Tippity tip tip top.
It says
Top, tip top. So you're looking at a 6 minute somewhere in here. Is that what I'm understanding?
where you had it before.
In here?
Above, brother. Keep going higher.
Got you. Okay.
That's where my limit's at. The 80%.
And it confirmed the higher time frame distribution. Okay, now I'm catching on. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I was a little bit slow there. That 6 minute is very fire. And we got a whole lot of imbalance here. You know, Joe will never steer you wrong on the charts, ever.
So now just like, since we have to wait till we come all the way up here, we just play on the lower time frames until we get up there.
Got you. So, so distribution somewhere here.
That's a clean read this row.
5 seconds. Bless me. Where?
I think that's what we're looking at. It's like a clean 5 second one.
I was like, hold on, bless my eyes real quick.
I believe that's what he's talking about.
I'm not sure.
Second this row.
Shit. So we got this. We caught this trade, or I didn't, because I'm dumb. But but it's okay. It's currently at a 1-9 for those of you that tapped in last night. Good shit. But oh yeah, I have a couple entries marked up for a possible. Oh no. For a possible redo at this, since I messed it up last time. So this type 4 distribution that tapped in. This is where our entry tapped in right here, the 50% of that 1 minute. So we got our buyers, climax, automatic rally, second test, second test, second test, thrust, chat. Yeah. And then I think I had the 6 minute. 7. That 4 minute. So I have that 4 minute marked up or measured. And then the 50% of that 3 minute lines up with the 80. We got some imbalance at the 50. 50% of that 2 lines up with the 80. And then 50% of this 1 lines up with the 80 as well as the open of this one. So this is actually one that I'm going to set right now. So give me a couple seconds. If I can find you, Chef, on my MetaTrader. I'm sorry, guys. This takes forever. All right, I got one of them in at least. Yeah, knock in the morning, bro. Have a good night. Yeah, just got a couple more to go, guys. So, sorry this one took so long. I had a lot of ideas today. Gold looking for a UTAD, really. I'm not going to trade this up thrust. Silver. Looks like we got a couple of accumulations here, but they're failing. They're not breaking the high, so probably going to look for this to come lower. So we'll see how that comes. If it does break this low right here, I'll start to look for sells in this area right here. GCAD. I believe we got it. Accumulation. Yeah. So we'll see if this holds. But looking for a spring and then a break of structure right here. and then taking that. So yeah, that's all that I got left, guys. Did you guys have anything you wanted me to look at? Anybody? Or any questions on anything that I'm looking at? I'll take that as a no then.
Did you check GN already, bro?
Advice on FTMO. For FTMO, I risk only 1/4 or 0.5% per trade. But yeah, I just do that because of the risk. GN. Yeah, but FTMO, you're only allowed to lose so much. I think it's like 10% or something, or 5%. But that's why I do 1/4%. But on my live, I have a small account, so I do 2.5%. And May. Yeah, I looked at this before I got on, and I was kind of, I don't know, because it broke structure, or it broke this low. So we could be looking to sell from any one of these areas right here. But this was like a deeper retracement right here than these ones. So I'm thinking we might be getting an accumulation. I know we got an accumulation here, but I'm thinking maybe a higher time frame one. So if we do get a distribution in this area, I'll be willing to sell just off order flow. But big picture, this might be accumulating. So what do you think? That accumulation right there. So you're looking at the 15 right here.
Yeah, the 15-minute accumulation. But yeah, I do think it's gonna be a sell-off.
I do like that. Selling climax, automatic rally. Second test. Yeah. What candle are you looking to play off of?
I'm trying to get that the spring and then put that retrace on the 50 or the 80.
Well, so you're looking for a spring?
I think we got it, no?
Well, the way I'm looking at it is type 4.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean it's still a spring. But I was just wondering if you're looking at it like a type 1 or a type 2, because I mean a type 4, because if it was a type 1, then we would need to break this before entering. But type 4, we can enter off this breaker structure right here.
Where would you retrace it from your fibs for the entry?
For the entry, I need
I'm kind of looking around there on the 5-minute.
right there on that candle.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that POI, but I'm gonna find the one with the most volume. That 59.
Yeah.
So I believe that 80% probably lines up with that 5. Yeah, right about. So yeah, that's a solid trade.
Where would you take it to? Like the highs?
Let me check right now. I didn't go on replay mode, did I? Okay. Yeah, I'd be looking to take that to here, at least.
Yeah, I was looking at 193, 200, 1.93, 200. Let me see, 1.93, 200, 1.93, 400.
Yeah, it's like perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would take partials once it breaks
Mhm.
wherever the lat leaves the high. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, that's solid. I like that. I mean,
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
interesting, man. Yeah.
Start learning my types, man. The type 2, type 4. Just I don't know.
Yeah, no, it took me a while to memorize them too. I didn't really start
What-
getting it down until I was like doing the pre-lending calls. Is there anything else you want me to look at? Alright, Go back to your chef real quick and finish setting this limit. 50%. I said my 80% one. I just gotta set my 50%. All right, guys. Well, if there's no more questions, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm gonna get this recording as fast as possible. So, you guys have a blessed night.